Hey everybody! In this video I'm going to be taking a look at Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for the Nintendo Switch, which was just recently released and is a game that I'm pretty excited to be talking to you folks about because it represents one of, if not my favorite, genres within the broad spectrum of gaming. That being tactical, turn-based strategy games that focus or emphasize small squad play. Games such as XCOM, Incubation, Jagged Alliance, and Nintendo's own legendary Fire Emblem series all tend to fall into this subgenre, and I always look forward to the opportunity to play a game such as this and share it with you folks. Now, having said that, I was a little bit concerned when I initially saw the announcement for this game at this year's E3 that the aesthetic and the merging of the Mario and Rabbids universes might not work or be fundamentally appealing in the way one might hope. Fortunately, I'm happy to report that after 5 or 6 hours with the game, I have completely and totally fallen in love with just about every aspect of it. From the mechanically deep and intellectually satisfying combat system to the world building, exploration, and puzzle solving elements, to the dense palette of activities and story elements to participate in, to the overall craftsmanship, polish, and quality of the product. I am thoroughly impressed with the overall quality of this package. Any doubts that I had or any hesitations that I had about whether or not this would be an effective and compelling SRPG slash tactics game are completely put to rest in my mind. To be sure, there will be those who look at the game and have sort of predisposed themselves to not like it. And I do think if you are of a mind that this concept or this idea just isn't appealing to you, I don't know that it will be able to win you over. I personally have found it to be quite charming thus far, and within, I'd say, about 2 hours of playing the game, the overall concept, the humor elements, and the general aesthetic of the game combined to pretty thoroughly win me over. Of course, your mileage may vary and your personal tastes may vary in this regard, but I would have to say that I think anyone who's a true fan of this style of gameplay would be hard pressed to actively dislike this game. As a long-term fan of this subgenre, I've often found myself wanting a proper AAA, high-budget, high-production value game that not only embraces the standards of the genre, but goes out of its way to enhance and improve upon them. And I really do believe that Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is just that sort of game. In fact, the only real criticism or nitpick or issue that I take with the game, based on what I've seen of it thus far, is that I really wish it was possible to play the cooperative element of the game online. I understand that including online functionality in the game would add an extra layer of complexity to the development process, and given the fact that the Switch's online facilities are currently still in their infancy, I can completely understand why Ubisoft chose not to include that functionality in this game, but I would absolutely love to see that feature either added to this game or included in a sequel when the Switch's online capabilities have matured a bit, or even included in a completely different game using similar mechanics. Because that's one thing that I would absolutely say about this game, and I really hope that Ubisoft takes this to heart. The gameplay and the mechanics and the structure of this game could very easily be applied to a wide variety of intellectual properties. There's absolutely no reason why Ubisoft could not create other games set in other worlds that use the same or similar mechanics and therefore allow the game to appear on other platforms such as the PC. Obviously, with this game having a very strong tie-in to the Mario universe and Nintendo's associated intellectual properties, it's very unlikely that we'll ever see this game appear on any system other than the Switch. And while that's great for the Switch and certainly goes a long way toward providing the console with a great exclusive title to encourage people to purchase it, I would absolutely encourage Ubisoft to make more games of this type and make them more widely available, because this is a criminally underrepresented genre, especially in the AAA game development space. And with the inclusion of an online cooperative element, I could absolutely see another game or series of games in this style doing extremely well for them on a variety of other platforms. Having said that, I want to make it abundantly clear that I think Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for the Switch is an absolute must-play game for fans of this genre, and it would absolutely serve as an excellent introduction to the genre for those who either aren't familiar with it or have been reluctant to give it a try based on the dense or complex nature of other games of this sort. I have come across a few minor technical issues in my time with the game, such as occasional frame rate slowdowns during certain in-engine cutscenes, and sound effects occasionally not playing, in particular when coins are picked up in rapid succession. However, I haven't experienced anything particularly noteworthy or that I feel couldn't easily be solved with a simple patch. I'm having an absolute blast with this game so far, and I'm really looking forward to completing it. And I can absolutely see myself getting my money's worth out of it, even at the $60 asking price. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, be sure to hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.